Welcome to Shaunie's World. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. I get that you think you can beat a train. But baby, one thing a train ain't gonna do, a train ain't gonna stop. Boy, that train got so much pressure on it, so much weight, so much, all of that, so much metal that, baby, it's not gonna be able to break in time before it hits you. Now, there is a video, and I'm gonna show you the video. You know I'm gonna show you this video because I want you to see how this car basically get demolished. And in my mind, I'm like, well, why didn't it just move and go forward before it tried to go backwards? But we're going to look at it together. We're going to go down this rabbit hole, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about it. Let's go! Baby, look. You got two views. You got the train conductor's view. So that's going to be the Utah Train Authority or Transit Authority's view. And then you have the person who was in the little truck, their view, or whoever's view, the aerial view behind them. Now, I was told, because I've never driven a train or anything, but I had friends that did work in that field, that after the train gets to a certain distance, the tracks become magnetic. So that's why most people can't do anything when that car is on the tracks. The crazy part about it is, when those barricades come down, baby, you better haul ass. You better haul ass because the train's not gonna stop. Now, in this situation, they attempted to reverse back. I don't know why they didn't reverse back faster than they did, because at that moment, they were able to get majority of the vehicle off the tracks. I think they might have panicked when they hit the barricade, and it was like, oh no, I'm doing more damage to my car. But baby, you should have hit that gas real hard, or you should have hit drive real fast and drive forward, because you saw which track was showing you which train was coming. And the train that was on the opposite track, there was nothing coming right there. So you could have probably drove forward before you invested time driving back. But I get it. Sometimes when your nerves are getting the best of you, getting in the best of me, amazing Anthony Hamilton, you tend to panic under pressure. So I could easily tell you what you could have and could have not done. But in your panicked mind, reverse. And that train said cha-cha real smooth now. In your mind, you probably thought, I can't go forward. I can't hit a U-turn. All you saw you were able to do under that distress was back. What? Give me 50 feet. The 50 feet was not what you did. You did more like 4 inches, and the train still tore you up. Now, that quick hit, you probably said to yourself, well, Shaunie, the train didn't do nothing. It didn't break it at all. Well, it did cost roughly about $100,000 worth of damages. Not only did the train probably take some damages, but you knocked down the whole barricade arm and the pole that it was holding up on. So you lost your car. It's totaled out. You can't start that up if you wanted to. And now, you done ran to the other vehicle behind you to get help. Baby, you're walking now because you're out of a car. And then you owe them for the damage you caused when your car damaged everything that was in the area. Sometimes we just gotta say, baby, let's just stop in the name of love. Because you're out of pocket now. Like, I hate that for you. Now, here in Texas, there are a few places that still have active trains. Some of them are trains where you will see transit for people that go in and out to other cities. So those are just a faster bullet train. Then we have the actual train. Choo-choo. The one that's carrying things, like logistic things. And baby, that railroad for the logistic train, that train is always getting stuck on the tracks. Now, one day I was minding my black-owned business and I was driving. And those train tracks are so old that sometimes you could be going through a green light and the barricade will come down. And you're like, well, wait a minute. Why did the light turn green? And now I'm stuck on, this track. And so it's dangerous. I actually need to call the city about that. But at the end of the day, thank God the train is like nowhere to be found. So you have time to either speed over the track or get it the hell out the way because the barricade is very long. So you really can't go around it, or in the middle of it, you're just going to get hit by it. But in this example, as soon as that barricade came, the train was coming within like a 2 feet distance. So you really have to kind of just respect the barricades. Like I tell you, stop right here where that hash line is. Stop right here. Don't scoot up. Don't scoot over. Just scoot back. So you are here to see another day by the grace of God, but I don't know about your vehicle. I really hope you have gap insurance. A lot of people don't get gap insurance. You just get car insurance. Get that gap insurance, because whatever your car insurance don't pay off, baby, that gap insurance covers the difference. I know it's an extra few dollars. My last $2. But you better invest in it, because in this example, I'm sure with that newer looking truck, or decent yearly, the truck didn't look like it was old or nothing. You probably still had a few payments. It's given it you had a payment coming up. You got to pay on the principal. You just got to know that it just ain't worth it, baby. You just got to let the train do what the train's supposed to do. And if you late, you should leave earlier so you don't have to be rushing. That's what my mom always told me. Leave so early you ain't gotta rush. So if something like this, like a train or any type of inconvenience happen, you can be like, all right, let me let that pass before you get on the line and it pass through you. Okay? Whew. Now that was rough. Let me pop my shade hand. But I'm just the messenger. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, down food with your girl, make sure you check out that website. Yes, www.shauniebeentertainment.com. Check out the fan gear. Option to drop donations. Never any pressure to do either of those two, because I see the likes, the shares, the comments means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears. Rock with me, because that's very important. Time is important. We don't have a lot of it, but we use it where we want to put it, and I appreciate y'all for using it with me. But let's hop into the comments. Again, we've all been in a position at one point in our life it was like, I'm going to beat this train. Or dang, I know this train is the train that gets stuck on these tracks. But have you ever been in a predicament where the train tracks locked up on you? Or you could have even witnessed somebody being stuck and the train tracks towed them up. Or it may be a different incident where it wasn't a train at all. You might have seen somebody go through an intersection light and they shouldn't have done so. It's all types of examples of people just not paying attention to the rules of the road or respect to that thing that has a powerful thing with it, and then you get tow up from the flow up. But y'all just got to keep in mind that those powerful trains are not stopping, and you are going to have to pay for the damage that you created. So if you're late, you better start leaving a little bit earlier so you don't have to rush, okay? And till next time, baby. Next story, and I'm out this piece.